What's up, y'all? This is Toby Northen of the Toby Northen YouTube channel, coming at you from the Northern Garage. I'm going to introduce you to Mrs. Northen. She's about to do some DIY stuff herself.
So I'm about to put some Cobra Neighbor Haters slip-ons on my 2020 Road Glide. So I'm going to lift it up, take off my saddlebags, take off all the nuts and bolts, and see if I can wheel these things off without his help. Once I'm either at that point or once I have everything off.
So what this is, we're not doing a DIY like step by step, each individual piece. I've already taken a couple pictures of the beginning picture, the before, and then she's gonna let me know when she's ready to have the saddle. She'll have all the saddlebags off. I'm gonna get back to my job and we'll go from there. So check it out. Oh wait, roll that intro.
Okay, so in other videos I have seen people take off the heat shields on the pipes, on mufflers, but I did not have to do that. All I had to do was loosen the clamp. You do not have to take the bolt off or the nut off of the clamp. This one's still a little snug. You will have to reuse these, so don't lose them. If you have the saddlebag guards, you need to remove the screws that hold them on to the muffler, to the bike. Oh, the left side is smaller than the right side. This one came off, the left side came off really easy. This one was a It's 34 degrees outside. When I started, it was probably 30 because it was 28 when I was coming home from the grocery store. What helped me get this off was I don't garden, but one time I thought I would, but I use these when I'm working in the yard, and they have this grip on them, and it really helped to get this off because it's cold and the condensation was making my hand slip. So gardening gloves. But so the left side took a 14 millimeter to get the
Oh, I see that.
the nut.
Yeah.
This one was a 15 millimeter.
I see, you can it's very, very obvious that here, let's show this again. It's extremely obvious that the pipe of one is obviously much bigger in diameter than the other.
Yeah, the right side is the bigger one. But yeah, the right side has a 15 millimeter. The left side had a 14 millimeter. I don't understand. Then of course it's a 1/2 inch to take the nuts off of the saddlebag guard. Whew, man, swear it was so simple until I was trying to get this off. Oh,
It's all right. We're not monetized yet.
I'm not monetized yet. Yeah. So it's relatively simple. All that's left, just slide them on and make sure they're lined up properly, which is it's going to be pretty simple to do that considering where the saddlebag guard connects to the muffler. Like all these indentions and everything that it's talking about, it's like that part just needs to be up. Of course, don't tighten anything until you have everything lined up. And it says verify the gap, so when these were on, they didn't completely touch this part of the guard. So it says to make sure that the gap, I took pictures
Just got to make sure the gap for here, this spot here, goes into here without them touching all the, you don't want to put it flush.
Yeah, you don't want this
you don't
part
want it
to
flush
touch
all the way.
right here.
Yeah.
So I took pictures ahead of time. Really, it's just so minor.
Yeah.
Like minute.
Yeah, to be honest, when I did a switch out of exhaust on a previous bike, I didn't measure. I just made sure they were both even on both sides, but they weren't touching. So
one of the things that this is pretty adamant about is making sure that the clamp is flush with the end of the slip-on. If it is not flush with the end, it will not seal properly. Yeah, whatever. I'll loosen that some more. over.
Not hold on to your nuts very well.
I don't have nuts. And you're too far away. So anyway.
Anything else?
And just make sure that it's, like I said, flush with the end. I'll finish that. Damn.
So this is what we're looking at, folks. This is kind of the midway point where we have both pipes, both slip-ons are off. And this is a 107 with stock header pipes or headers. So.
Oh, also, there are slots. Come here.
I will be editing that part out.
I said no. Okay, well, I'm going to use a rubber hammer. No, I can do that by hand. Okay. Now it says that there are some slots that should not be covered. There's a slot.
Yep, there it is.
But I don't understand. I mean, it must be. Hold on.
That little slot right there.
Yeah.
Of course, the blue thing's coming out.
So it says here, Should we end with, if muffler clamps are slid forward past the slots on the slip collar and the clamps will not tighten, the muffler properly. Also make sure the clamp spacer is not over the slots. The slots need to be covered by the clamp band.
Yeah, so it
that
means
it properly seals.
this should not be over the slots. It should be covered by the band itself. It's saying this band needs to cover this spot,
Okay.
not have this over
Well,
the
and
slot.
that's going to make sense because also once we get this lined up, this is going to be towards the inside.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it says
Expand.
in order for it to seal properly, those slots need to be covered by the clamp band. And then reinstall saddlebags.
Say hi, Samuel.
That's the oldest.
Bye, Samuel.
Bye, baby.
What are you all doing?
I'm putting new slip-ons on my, you see the muffler pipes?
Okay, what are you doing?
She asked me
He's
to record
taking a
it.
video of me doing it because there are people that, you know, sometimes learn better from watching than they do from reading directions.
Plus, it's furthering women doing it.
Yeah, you know, because he's been, you know, dying to get a video of me for his channel. And
Because she's so hot.
I'm really hot. So yeah, so I'll let you know when I get it on and you can get some
All right.
stuff, pictures and stuff.
We'll check back with you later.
So I heard these pipes on a bike at the dealership and they sounded really great in the showroom. And then I watched some videos and one dude had like a, what the hell do you call that thing that measures the decibel of sounds? Anyhow.
I don't know.
He did that and, you know, he put it up to the stock pipes and that's something I'm regretting that I didn't do, like start the bike before and let you do it before and after. But the one that I watched, the sound wasn't really all that different and the decibel was only like 2 off. Like it was 70, maybe it was 3. It was like 77 before and 79 after. But it did have a deeper rumble. So just to recap, I only had to take off or loosen the clamp and remove the screws for the saddlebag guards to take my old pipes off. You have to keep the clamps from the old pipes. You'll reuse them on the new ones. I had a really hard time getting the right pipe off, and I had a really hard time getting the new right pipe on. The instructions say to maintain the gap between the heat shield and the pipe that was there with the stock one. So I took pictures, and in order to keep that gap, I couldn't put the new pipe all the way up to where the old one was, which is fine because this indentation still lines up where it's supposed to. And then I had to move this little, what the hell, plate back so that these would fit. I was worried that they were like sticking out too far, and then I held the other ones up next to it and they were similar. So and then obviously with all the humidity and condensation and everything, my fingerprints are all over these, and there'd be all kinds of discoloration if I didn't follow the directions and polish them. So I'm using it's a semi-chrome polish. It's actually a product of Germany, and I got it at the dealership. But I've had it forever because I bought it for, I think, my Road King, and I never used it. So it was like 2 years ago or something. But they look nice.
Yes, they do.
So
Looks sharp as hell. Let me see some over here. I thought there was going to be one on the other side, but there's not.
what?
Where your foot is, where your hand is.
Oh, yeah, right there.
Oh, baby.
I thought that too. It's like, why is it? I looked over there and I was like, wait a minute, it's only on one pipe. Okay. Again, we don't have a before and after, but
I have some video of you pulling into the garage. I probably can use a little bit of that.
you know, anyone who's been to a dealership and heard
Yeah,
of
yeah.
stock.
You going to start it like that, or?
No, I'm going to lower it.
You can. I've done it.
No, it's fine. It's really high. So,
Is it-
obviously, I don't have my saddlebags back on. That might make a difference. But
Make sure it's in neutral.
you know, sometimes.
You know what,
sir.
Romanoff? Baby came home today. Wow. That makes a world of difference.
Okay. It's much better in person. Much better in person.
Yeah, cell phones and any kind of camera never do exhaust pipes justice.
That's
They
sweet.
never do them justice.
Oh, smells different.
Anything else?
Yeah, I really can't think of anything. Make sure your bike is leaning more to the left when you try to take it off the lift. And kickstand. Yeah.
Well, that's about it. That wraps that up. So,
Chicks can do it too.
what did you just say?
I said chicks can do it too.
Oh, you gotta do the pose.
No,
You did.
I'm not going to give you a second opportunity to, you know, measure my arm back.
Whatever.
You get on, you could pause.
She
that
did the
and
whole,
do it.
she did the whole chicks can do it too type thing, but said we're only gonna get
Oh,
one
that's
pose
yes,
like we did in the other room there.
Come on.
I'm adding that. But anyway, now all she's got left to do is she's putting her bags back on and wrapping it up. And I wouldn't be surprised if she takes it out for a little bit of ride spin this afternoon.
50 degrees.
So
No, wait. 48, I think. Tomorrow's 50. But sounds good to me.
but that's it, y'all. So please leave a comment in the remarks section and let us know what you think. Cobra Neighbor Haters are pretty badass and great pipes. Strong women, as I say. Hey, they're in the market. Pay attention to them. Peace.